You know, when the coronavirus hit, it literally put our economy into a tailspin. Essential businesses were able to remain open, but other businesses, such as restaurants, were confined to just curbside and delivery service. Now, that kept some people employed and helped them putter along, but it was no cure. Well, some local restaurant owners decided to get together with secretburger.com and come up with a way that they could mix and mingle with their customers, eat together, cook together, even taste wine together without actually getting together.
The first one is make sure your oven's on at 400 degrees to warm up bread.
Chef James Trees of Esther's Kitchen is teaching a cooking class to hundreds of people right now. You don't see them in his restaurant. That's because the class is going out in real time over Facebook and Instagram. He's one of many chefs and small, mostly downtown business owners who are managing to keep a connection with hungry customers while practicing social distancing through virtual cooking classes.
Basically, people were hitting us up to get our food, and since our food doesn't travel well, it doesn't make a lot of sense for us to be doing takeout. So what we came up with the idea is that we would actually give everybody the ingredients down to the garnishes of how to cook our food, and then we go online and do a live cooking class with everybody.
The idea with this stromboli, guys, is to get it into a square shape.
Just a stone's throw away, Vincent ROTOLO of Good Pie, who saw great success with his first online class, is already planning his next one.
I'm bringing them into my kitchen and I'm sharing the inspiration for the recipes and my stories with them. And so the response I've gotten from consumers and people just sending me pictures and all of the feedback, it's another thing to feel good about.
You know, let's look at the wine itself.
And in another downtown establishment, Mario Enriquez and Eric PRATO decided if people enjoyed cooking together, what's to stop them from doing some wine tasting together?
Those other businesses doing Zoom meetings or things like that, you know, it just made sense that, hey, we could probably do something where everybody's at home and, you know, they could, since we have the curbside, they can come by and pick up their package of wine, 1 bottle, 2 bottles, whatever it might have been. And then, yeah, we could all get together virtually and kind of go through and discuss, you know, the wines that we have.
Culinary businesses traditionally bring people together to eat, drink, and socialize. COVID-19 all but put a stop to that until some of the restaurant owners got together with the founder of a website that promotes culinary experiences, secretburger.com. They found a way to socialize in this social distancing world.
We knew our site was capable and set up to allow people to pre-order items already. So it really made sense to work with the restaurant if they were going to be open for delivery. And then Nina Manchev came to me from Forte Tapas and was like, listen, everyone's doing these classes. I really want to do a class online, but I'd like the viewers to cook with me. And she's like, can you help me facilitate this? And I was like, absolutely. We can do this. And like I said the other day, I'm like, I will be the first person to buy this kit and cook with you online.
That first online class sold 8 tickets, but then other restaurants got on board and word spread like butter on a hot biscuit. And
we've done several in the last 2 months, and we went from, you know, selling 8 tickets to over, you know, 250 tickets for one shot. So it's been great.
So here's how it works. Once the tickets for a class are sold on the website, chefs and their staffs begin preparing the kits. Everything from the main dishes right down to the spices. The restaurants want everything to be fresh, so the kits cannot be picked up until the day of the class.
The great part about this is people are getting the restaurant quality, because a lot of these ingredients you cannot buy. They have to be made here, including like our pastas.
So for the consumer, it's fun. You know, you're cooking a meal, but you don't have to go to a grocery store and deal with getting all these different ingredients. Like, we're putting the package together for you, which is great. And then you're also getting the tips and techniques on how we cook our own food professionally, so you can learn a lot.
The day we stopped by Esther's Kitchen, nearly 250 kits were being compiled and picked up. This was the second trip for this Esther's Kitchen regular.
You know, it's amazing. I'm a big supporter of a local business, but also this particular one because my friend is the chef and owner, so I wanted to you know, obviously support. And their food is amazing, so when they came out with this, It was simple for us, easy to do, stay at home, and it allows us also to get that takeout that we're all missing, but we're at home cooking as well.
Kim Owens has become a regular of all the virtual classes.
Esther's Kitchen last week, so again this week. Forte Tapas is another restaurant that is doing a virtual class. Good Pie has another one on Saturday night, so I'm doing that one. And another facility called another shop called Cureton Way is actually doing a cheese class tomorrow.
Kim exemplifies the spirit of support you find uniquely to the downtown arts district. She will soon open her own restaurant on Main Street called Main Street Provisions, and thinks of other business owners here more as neighbors rather than competitors.
It's very different here. It's not intrusion, it's inclusion. So everybody, if we band together and if we make the arts district the place to be, then it's just going to expand all of our lives.
We're a neighborhood. You know, in order for all of us to be successful, we need a lot of smaller, unique businesses to be open in this area. And the way that we look at it personally here is just other opportunities to collaborate with our neighbors.
And in supporting each other, they are in turn supporting the many who work in these businesses and ultimately our entire economy.
I mean, I have 11 staff on to do this. I mean, like, you know, most places, like, you know, we got our PPP funds, so we're using them. We're using them to keep everyone working, keeping everyone moving forward. If we were able, like, honestly, if we had more refrigeration space, we'd do more kits and we'd be able to bring back more people.
I'm gonna be here, even if it's just me. Like, I'll be the one-man pizza show here doing what I have to do, but I feel there's an obligation to the community and to my loyal regular customers and to the staff that need work.
So what happens to these online wine tastings and cooking classes when the world gets back to normal, whatever that might be? Well, you don't abandon an idea that kept you afloat in a storm just because the clouds have cleared. They'll still be around.
I think it's just a way to continue to build the brand, to continue to put, you know, our names out there, continue to grow, continue to, you know, show people that there's a lot of wine out there, which is why we wanted to do this to begin with.
I think that people really love them. I think it's a great date night. I think lots of parents are cooking with their children and really enjoying that part of it. Even, you know, some people by themselves. I think that this was obviously in addition to going to the restaurant, because there's another level of service that we love when we go out and getting taken care of. But at the same time, this is a great way to have fun at home.
Meanwhile, until the world opens back up,
Until the world decides to stop bending, I think we're going to be doing this once a week, yeah. Take this beautiful thing and lay it right in the middle of the plenty.
the chefs and business owners tell us they really love it when the people who do the virtual cooking with them send them pictures of their cooking adventures. They also like the fact that they can ask questions of the chefs while they're doing the cooking class. It really makes them feel like they're in the same room together without having to be together.